For now, though, what I would like to is to stay in the swimming club with my. Can't really call them friends at this point, can I? We fuck buddies and relationship issues. Dad picks up on it too. Oh, Kaede. It's a conversation we had before, weirdly, about the holes in the other holes and them being mad about putting it in the wrong one. Is that the thing? Was I right? Tell me. He's like, no. I'm not telling you any of that. No, please. Are you saying that you hooked up with chickadees? And it was amazing? Write it down and send it to me in mail. What? No, just don't question it, just do it. I have to live Viagra through somebody. Your mom doesn't do shit. That's weird. That's very weird, Dad. You're fucking weird, Dad. He's like, I know, but just give this to me. And he's like, nah. What is up, my fellow? It is sure I had brief moments during the last episode of Resident Evil 4 Remake that I just recorded. Kinda destroyed my voice. But I'm a little burned out. And so we can get to recording Sakura and hopefully complete this game during this recording session. Paladin here. Oh, liquid in my throat. Oh yeah, water. Let me welcome you back to Sakura Swim Club, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh, I need to get out of that mindset. That infuriated me, and so let's play something I love. Oh, I love this. It's also becoming long in the tooth, and I'm hoping that it ends soon. Even one of my favorite series of the entire channel's history can also make me go, hey, when is this gonna fucking be over? But, you know, there's one last thing that I need to do. My dad would already know the results of the swimming tournament, even though he couldn't be there. Yes, Kaede, he fucking sent somebody to watch and to report back to him, duh. Now is the time to finally tell him what I wanted to say to him. Hirome and Miyako are still asleep. I'd better not wake them up. As I slowly put in the numbers, I can feel my hand shaking. Now, I think it's a Christmas event that triggers the Latch H scene, so it may not be that. Or maybe that's like Sakura Santa. Could be. I don't remember, but I think I remember something like about ribbons and stuff. We're just gonna move on because it's not really relevant to the playthrough because we can not see that during this playthrough. But, yeah. As I slowly put in the numbers, I can feel my hand shaking. Dad's rigatoni. Mom's spaghetti talalala. This is such a huge step for me. I've always been a coward who's avoided conflict. Oh yeah, that feels very familiar about me when I was a little kid. It was like, my entire existence bothers people and I shouldn't bother them with my existence. And also, watch what you say to people because you need to keep them on your best side because if they don't like you, yeah, no, don't do that. Don't do that. That just becomes you kissing everybody's ass to the point where you don't care about yourself more than you care about pleasing other people just so you don't have to have conflict in your life. And that's not a good mentality. Now that I'm older, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Especially if I don't know you. There's a certain level of politeness, obviously, that I'll keep up. But Man, I really don't give a fuck about your opinion or your feelings. I can freely admit that to myself now. Yeah, I can also freely admit that to all of you. It's not that, like, I'm an asshole like that. It's just that, like I said, I really don't have to put you first, ever. And I shouldn't. You know, people. Just in general. Goddamn, what is it about this series that makes me fucking tired? There's been multiple episodes in a row that I've fucking been yawning during it. Stop. Stop. I need to actually dive headfirst into conflict. Forget about people's expectations. Forget about all the other garbage that people have been laying on me my whole life. Yeah, wow. We are of one mind again, Kaede. It's not like I don't care about other people. It's just that I don't have to care about everybody or protect everyone around me, especially at the sake of myself and how I feel and my beliefs and everything. You just don't. You just don't have to do that. I'm not saying be a complete dick to everyone, especially every time they talk to you. I'm just saying, man, it's okay to think about you and express how you feel, regardless of anything. It's time for me to start doing things for myself. If I don't, I'm never going to get any fulfillment out of life. Let's just hope that he picks up. It rings for a minute or two before I hear someone pick up on the other end. Hello, Kaede. Hello, Dad. Just thought I'd call you. We really need to talk. Oh, about the tournament? It's more than that. He pauses, clearing his throat before he continues speaking. So, you won the tournament. He does not sound particularly happy about it, though. That's right. You're gonna make good on your promise, aren't you? Well, I would like to. I still think a private tutor would be... Go fuck yourself. No. He goes silent for a moment. Damn, this kid grew balls, boy. Nice. I'm like, Dad, yeah, in the mood I'm in because of that particular part of Resident Evil, I will choke your neck. He's like, Resident Evil, what does that have to... Shut up, Dad. No. What do you mean by no? No, Dad. I don't want a private tutor. Why not? Don't you want to succeed like your dad? No, I don't want to be like you. Bro, like, that is what this conversation is going to be about. No, not like you, like me. I want to be me. You never got it, did you? This is going to be harsh. It's going to be awesome. Because I get to be this character doing this right now, and I kind of need to be aggressive a little. Oh. He's taken aback by that. He's never even used to be, I never spoke my mind, so he's not used to hearing it. What do you mean by that? What's gotten into you, Kaede? My balls have dropped, sir. I have 2 chicks next to me, and it's beautiful. And I won a tournament, and I love myself, and I love them. It's not what's gotten into me. It's what's been here the whole time. Did you ever even ask me if I wanted to be a great student? Did you ever ask if I actually wanted to be some kind of big shot like you? You mean you weren't incapable? You just didn't want to? That's exactly what I'm telling you! After all of these years, you just decided what I should do with my life. You never asked me what I wanted to do for myself. Maybe I could have been happy just being average, you know? But why would you want to be just average? Because it would have been my own choice to be average. Dad, I know you've meant well for me all over these years. I haven't doubted that once. But please, listen to me. For some reason, I don't feel like I'm recording. Hold on, before we get deeper into this. I'm sorry to break the immersion. And so we were recording. No more yawning! Stop! Not even fucking that tired. I am hungry though, but I'm not tired. I am kind of tired, but I'm not gonna let it affect me. Stop yawning, me. But please listen to me. I don't want to live in your shadow. I want to be me. I want to choose my own path. When you told me that I would have to leave the swimming club inside, how do you think I felt then? The fucking comma should have been after swimming club. Because that kind of, it fucked with my head. When you told me that I would have to leave the swimming club inside, well, it should have been, I don't know if you could do double commas. Like one before and one after the word, I'm not sure. Inside, how do you think that I felt then? You don't. You didn't know how I really felt this whole time. But that's not your fault. I should have said something. So, I've lived my entire life in your shadow. People have always compared me to you and your achievements. They never actually thought about what I wanted either. But I don't want to do that anymore. I'm not happy with it. You're not happy with it. So, why should this go on? I think I can hear a sniffle coming from my dad. Aww. He's so, like, my son. He's becoming his own man. I'm so happy and proud. He's usually not an emotional man, but I think this is getting the better of him. I'm so sorry, Kaede. You're right. I never actually asked you what it is that you wanted to do with your life. I just presumed that you wanted to be like me. So, what is it actually what you want to be? I don't know what I want to be. But I know whatever that is, I want to choose it for myself. For now, though, what I would like to do is to stay in the swimming club. With my... Can't really call them friends at this point, can I? With fuck buddies and relationship issues. Dad picks up on it, too. Oh, Kaede. It's a conversation we had before, weirdly, about the holes in the other holes and them being mad about putting it in the wrong one. Is that the thing? Was I right? Tell me. He's like, no. I'm not telling you any of that. No, please. Are you saying that you hooked up with chickadees? And it was amazing? Write it down and send it to me in mail. What? No, just don't question it, just do it. I have to live Viagra through somebody. Your mom doesn't do shit. That's weird. That's very weird, Dad. You're fucking weird, Dad. He's like, I know, but just give this to me. And he's like, nah. Yeah, both of them. I just know the look on his face right now. He had shocked Pikachu face. He's like, both? My son went from none to both? Oh my god, the proudness in my heart and my lions. But, is that really okay? I mean, yeah, they don't mind. Well, I normally wouldn't approve of this, and it wouldn't be something that I would do myself. You already told me that you want to choose your own path. If that path leads you to disaster, then you will just have to bear those consequences. And well, I can't complain about your success with trying to find a wife. But isn't that going a bit far? I mean, they aren't even my wives yet. I don't have to get married to them right away, do I? That's why I noticed both of them leaning in to listen. Oh, shit! I didn't think they were going to be awake. And now they're awake at the best/worst part of this conversation. Oh, fuck! Oh, no! And also, oh, yeah. Oh, I did not expect that. Ladies, hear me? Miyako? I must have woken them up.
妻、あんたのお父さん、私たちが
And the music stopped. No, fuck you. I'm talking over that.
結婚するって思ってるの?
I mean, not yet. I mean, not at all. We have a lot of things to talk about. And we don't have to talk about shit right now. Who's that I hear? My boy. Are they both here? They are, Dad. They both quickly leave the room, leaving me to talk to him alone. Really? They would have left the room instead of eavesdropping? I don't think that's right. You told me before that they were just friends.
結婚するって思ってるの?
That may be a thumbnail right there.
妻、結婚するって思ってるの?
That's a lot of things for get married. That may be the thumbnail for the episode. I don't know. Because I can't just leave it at that face. I mean, that's kind of nice. But no, I think with the text would be better. Told me before that they were just friends. Look what happened there. Your old man can predict a few things, Kaede. Stop slapping yourself on the back, bro. The tone of our sailor is kind of... It's just like old times. I don't hear that weariness in his voice anymore. Are you sure you're going to be able to handle two, though? Your mother is more than enough for me. I don't even know at this point. They are both very much handfuls in their own way. And holy shit. Can I reference the bashing the door and the yelling at me if I'm late for anything? I should not tell him this. I should not tell him about that, ever. Because, oh god, how would he react? I don't even know how I'm reacting. I just take it in stride. It's scary. I don't know. Don't worry, I've been able to keep up so far, barely. Dad, sometimes I need help. You say that now when you've got the fires of youth burning. That won't last forever, though. So you're gonna end up lagging behind them sooner or later. Den and I better enjoy this while I can, Dad. Stop fucking predicting disaster before the good shit actually happens. Thank you very fuck, Father. Damn right you should. That's why I was so worried when you didn't show interest in anything. I was scared that you were gonna end up doing nothing and ultimately lead to an unfulfilled life. I thought you needed a nudge in the right direction. That's why I pushed you so hard, Kaede. But by doing that, all I achieved was the exact opposite of what I wanted for you. I've been so stupid. If only I had saw it sooner. Don't blame yourself, Dad. Blame him a little. He just admitted to why you should blame him a little, Kaede. After all that shit that you said about your mom and especially your dad and their attitude toward you, and after everything he just said and admitted, maybe blame him a little? The only way you could have known is if I said something about it. That is very true too, but it's not like he can't take any responsibility. But he thought he was doing the right thing, so you just let it go. I was scared that you wouldn't have cared either way, even if I told you the truth. Don't ever think like that again. I care about you more than anything else in this world. I guess even though we've spent our whole lives with each other, it's a weird way to phrase how your son and you have been. We've spent our whole lives with each other. Yeah, I would think so. I mean, not separated by, like, distance. I mean, like, we grew up together. It's like, yeah, considering you bore me. And I've been with you since then. Phrasing. We still don't even really know what the other thinks. He laughs to himself a little bit. Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Dad, the fuck was that laugh? I'm still as much as a presumptuous fool that I've always been. Well, now that I really know what we both think, perhaps it's time to make a fresh start? Knowing him, he's nodding to himself right now, one hand on his chin as always. Sounds great to me. I want you to know, son, I am proud of you. Always have been, always will be. That doesn't exactly sound like the truth. The always have been. You took a stand for what you actually believe in, instead of just pretending that you agreed with me. It takes guts to choose your own way. You're far more mature than I ever would have guessed. I can't help but laugh. Having angst like this can't be mature, right? Don't worry about it. You're moving past that now, so don't ever think about it again. Anyway, I really need to go. Before I do, though, I want you to know I love you, Kaede. Yes! 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 Ooh, it feels good! Hey, if this is truly the finale of the series, I had to get that one last fucking call in. I had to. Even as predictable as it could be, the fact that I pulled that out felt so good. Yay for me and predicting the lines. Oh, it makes the storyteller part of my brain and my heart so happy to do that. And it always will. Don't ever forget that, okay? Yay! Not a single gay... Blah! Not a single gay goes by. Not a single day goes by where I'm not thinking about my son. I love you too, Dad. I don't want you to think that I've hated you over all these years. I know that you only wanted the best for me. I'm glad you understand, Kaede. And I'm really glad my only son doesn't hate me. I'll see you soon. I think we really need to catch up. And you need to meet the girls. You need to really meet Hirome and Miyako and just experience that. That is them. Because trust and believe, that is the thing. I'd like that. You should bring your two friends as well. Yeah, I just said do that. So you get all the that is them. I will. I have one last thing that I need to tell you, too. There it is! He didn't even ask him about the memory shit. The dad just had to go, oh, I'm about to go. Sorry, I really have to go. Oh, by the way, did he just hit me with a fucking, oh, by the way, about something that fucking important? Are you serious? Okay, let's go. You were in an accident years ago. An accident? Yes. I don't want to ruin your moment right now, so we'll talk about it later. All you need to know is that you lost your memories. And that you used to be a really good swimmer. I was worried that something might happen again when you joined the swimming club. But it worked out fine. I want to talk to him about it right now. But I'll have to worry about that later. Alright, Dad. We'll talk about it later. This is your day, so don't let anything spoil it for you. But I'll tell you all about it another time. Goodbye, Kaede. And then he dies tragically, and then his mom dies tragically. He's like, I don't know the thing! I mean, he could just look up medical records. He probably was in the hospital because of it, but dying parents is so bad because my memories. Why'd you have to die? I had no reasons. Goodbye, Dad. As he hangs up, I can't stop myself from smiling. Goodbye, Kaede. It's finally over. I'm safe. What he said was a lot to take in, too. And now he has to explain it to Hirome and Miyako. But he said we'll talk later. So we'll see what happens there. He's right, though. I can't worry about it now. I have to focus on the present and my babies. I get to stay in this town. More importantly, the swimming club. They're about to show up now that the conversation. They'll be like, "You done talking? Let's, you can be happy." Yep, there we go. They immediately return once the conversation is done.
聞いた感じ、うまくいったみたいね。もう全部大丈夫なの？
大丈夫? Ladies, 大丈夫. They are. He finally knows what I really think.
言ったじゃない。大丈夫だって。おめでとう。
Hirome immediately tackles me with a hug. Hey! We had to get the hey! Yay for the hey! She's gonna be mad that she did that.
ヒロミ、楓を独り占めしないでよ。私だってハグしたいんだから。
Did she just say hug in English? Is hug not a word that you could translate into Japanese? There's no, like, parallel kind of word for that. I like that it can be said in English. That makes me happy. So whenever I meet an amazing woman like that, they can say hug, and I can be like, yeah. I have a preference, okay? I've said this in a previous episode where it was like, I'm just attracted to what I'm attracted to. Especially in the moment. Barring some certain shit, you know, obviously. There are some things where it's like, I will never be attracted to, obviously. Those should be obvious, what I'm talking about. Too young, too old, certain attitudes and certain, like, ways somebody looks or something, that'll be never something I'm attracted to. It's just, yeah, some basic dumbass, like, duh, knowledge shit I will never be attracted to. But I do really want to date a Japanese woman. I really want to experience, like, being with them. Yeah, that would be great. I really want to go to Japan someday. Like, that is one of my life goals, man. 100% life goals. I'm pushing fucking, I got half a year until I 38 turn. And I need to get a better job and everything so I can start saving money so I can make a motherfucking trip out there. I want to experience the culture. I want to experience the sights, the sounds, and the women. I'm sorry if I'm making it weird. It's just as what I'm incredibly attracted to. Incredibly so. So yes, please, for me, please. I want to talk and conversate and get to know and if a relationship would happen with a Japanese woman. Whether she's like fully integrated with like English and stuff. Yeah. But it's just, I don't know. Is that a fetish or a preference? I don't know, but I want to enjoy that one day. It would be real nice. It'd be like, well, you just want to date somebody, you just discard them, you just want to have that fun and move on. No, if it happens to be a friendship or a relationship, it happens to go even further than that, I would be okay with that. It's not just that I just want to fucking be like, oh my god, you're Asian? I just want to be with you for the experience and then move on. That is not what I'm saying. It is just something that has been in my heart for a long time, and it would be amazing. Let me hear it again.
ひろみ、楓を独り占めしないでよ。私だってハグしたいんだから。
I just still love to meet the voice actress for Miyako. Like, that should also be a goal on my list. Because she does this amazing voice acting in these scenes. And then she still also has to do the H scenes and keep up with that. I'm like, holy shit, you're talented as fuck. And it is. And she is. And wow. Miyako fiercely wraps herself around me too. I'm going to die. Yup, there it is. So tightly that I swear she's gonna strangle me to death. What did I say before, Kaede? These two women, especially because they're constantly competing with each other over you, they're gonna end up hurting you or killing you. And literally, she's about to strangle you to death with her hands.
もうちょっときつく？わかったわ。
Could you let me go? I can't fucking breathe. Good time. My chest is now crushed. My bones are now dust. Please stop. Also, double hey. Hey. The double hey. Yay. Yay. If this is the finale of the series, having the double hey is just the best. How else could I not love this? Hey, hey. Yes, you can, but for him, you're gonna murder this man. No, not Tyler!
ミエコ、楓が窒息しちゃうわよ。加減ってものを知らないんだから、まったく。楓は優しいタッチが好きなのよ。
I mean, both ways are fine to me. I just don't want to die. Like, I like a gentle touch. I also like fucking aggressive. It's not so much aggressiveness, but like enthusiasm and stuff like that. I like both, but I told you I don't want to die.
ゴリラみたいなバカ力じゃなくてね。
How dare you insult her like that? Hirome, what is your problem? Like, you are best waifu at the beginning of this series, and now you're insulting her like hardcore, bro. That's not nice. She is who she is. She's very enthusiastic and just doesn't think about it, and she's just doing her best. And this is the girl, the woman who's incredibly shy and thinks and keeps shit to herself and is hard at expressing it. So she just straight up hugged me without thinking twice, without being embarrassed about it, without holding back. That is honestly so sweet and so nice and so beautiful. And then you call her an ape. How dare you? I'm pretty sure you lost the spot. Like, in between her wearing the fox outfit and everything, and you interfering with that shit multiple times, and then you insulting her, and then you called her an ape and everything. I'm not okay. She has earned best waifu spot. You get the fuck out of that spot. You are top tier number 2, but Miyako has won the game. I'm like, no, I like it. This goes against her personality, but it is also her personality to go all in like that. But do you know how she's been? The flusteredness and everything. She just hugged me with no second thought and just went in. And I love that.
あんたが優しさの何を知ってるのよ。
And so she's best.
少なくともあなたよりは分かってるつもりよ。
Oh my god, ladies, for fuck's sake, please. If this is gonna happen for the rest of our lives, I'm gonna be mad. Even though I'm in the middle of the strangest tug of war ever, I still can't help myself from smiling. They both let go eventually.
ところで楓
Are you gonna ask me about the marriage thing? You're probably gonna ask me about the marriage thing. Or at least about me telling him that we're together. Yeah?
あんたのお父さんは私たちがあんたと結婚するって思ってるの？
Bro, I'm not even thinking about that kind of shit right now. A second ago, I was almost murdered by hugs. And we're not gonna think about that right now. Our relationship literally just started. I mean, in different cultures, it could be like a fast track to that kind of shit. But I'm going from my mentality, from my culture, how I was raised. And it doesn't have to be like that. We should, I don't know, go on a first date! He always says stuff like that. Don't worry about it.
気にするわよ。
I don't know, because I told you to.
両方と付き合うっていうのはいいとしても結婚って
Somewhere will do that for us. You think? Blood rushes to her face. She's gotta get fucking the same face that she just had. Maybe. It's so red that the surface of Mars looks pale in comparison. Looks pale? Kaede, fucking some of the shit that you say. I'm worried that she's gonna faint. See, this is the side of her that is like, so like, So leave her alone about the hug.
こんなの生きてきた中で一番恥ずかしい考えよ。
Wait, she looks so angry about it. She should look, again. Hey, are you gonna poke fun at her? Please don't. Who has an expression of pure bliss on her face. She looks over at her and she's like, hey.
私と楓が結婚
God damn, girl! The other chick is like, whoa, 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 what the fuck? And you're like, hell yeah. Why are you thinking about that kind of shit? We haven't even had our first date. God damn, I know you're supposed to be the cool, calm, and collected one with foresight and everything, but what? No, do not lock me into that kind of shit right now. Don't you dare. No? She practically melts at the thought. When did she ever indicate that she would be up for that kind of shit? I know she's been kind of like, how you say it, forward with her emotions and her attraction to me and letting me know all about it and that she loved me multiple times. She's just been straight out with it. But she's like, are you painting her as one of those stereotypical women that's like, oh my god, marriage. Wow. Don't do that. You're also going to force her to try and one-up you. And I don't want to accidentally secretly get married because you guys are fighting.
楽しみすぎるわ。きっと最高ね。
Hey. Holy shit! What the fuck is happening? I don't like this. I don't like this. I need to get the fuck out of here before I somehow get married. And I never knew. You'll be like, sir, you've been married for 19 years. What? I've only known them for 18. Somehow they retroactively did that shit to you. I mean, for what? How did she do that? It was Hirome, wasn't it? Yup. I hate it. See, you're gonna trigger Miyako. Why are you doing this? Are you actually feeling like that, or are you doing it just to fuck with her? Because it could be both. Honestly, it legitimately could be both.
私、誰よりも彼を幸せにしてみせるわ。
I think you're fucking with her. I really think that you're just poking at her. And while this dynamic is, please stop poking her. It's not okay. You're just gonna bring out the worst in her.
ちょっと、あんただけが楓と結婚するなんて思うんじゃないわよ。
Once again, I just told you that this could lead to something really bad. That in competing, you both are gonna try and push me to a marriage that I'm really not ready for. Please don't.
半分は私のものなんだからね。渡さないわよ。
Half of what? Half of what part of me? I will not break it in half. That needs to remain one solid object, ladies. Please. No. What is happening here? I didn't know that I belonged to you both. How do you figure that? You belong to both of them. They belong to you. I'm using air quotes around the word belong because it's so weird to say that. Like you own each other and you own me and I own you. No, none of that is true. They're not listening though. I mean, you're all with each other, and they're still not going to touch on the fact that the two girls fucking did things with each other and that they're attracted to each other. Just go back to their old ways. It's very weird to do that, for them not touch upon that they like each other. As they continue to bicker, all I can do is laugh to myself. Why? Why? Marriage. Life's never going to be the same now that those two are here. No, and nor should it be. I have no idea where they'll lead me. Probably to a marriage that you're not ready to commit to. But at the same time, I don't mind. You will. As long as it's with them. Is it credits? It is the Christmasness! Hold up! We ending the episode right here. We might have a shorter finale episode with the Christmasness. How are we gonna cut out the H scene here? How short is it gonna make this sequence? I don't know. But we need to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna cut this outro short because I've done it with several episodes recently, so why not do it with this one? Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Do all things that you should do with the YouTuber. Be like, comment, subscribe, and all that shit. Share it with people who know it exists, and the highlights and the whatnots. And love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. It's so beautiful on my screen.